In this example, we want to find f prime of x and find f prime of 3 for f of x equal to negative 2x minus 4 using the definition of the derivative. Okay, so the definition of the derivative is the limit of h as it goes to 0. And then the difference quotient, f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So that means we want to plug in x plus h wherever we see an x. So I'm going to have negative 2 times x plus h minus 4. Be careful with that. This is still part of the f of x. This f of x plus h means you plug in x plus h wherever you see an x, but then still keep everything else intact. Some common mistake I see is something like this, where they have negative 2x. They do the negative 2 times x plus h, but then I see a lot of people just drop that minus 4. Because they don't see an x with it. This is still part of the function. So negative 2 times x plus h minus 4 minus the f of x. So minus a negative 2x minus 4. And make sure you're putting that in parentheses because we want to subtract off all of our f of x all over h. There's a limit as h goes to 0. Okay. We're not evaluating the limit just yet, so it's not the biggest deal in the world that I forgot that. Just want to make sure you're tacking that along though as you go through this process. So now we have to do some algebra. Distribute the negative 2, distribute the negative into here. So this is going to be negative 2x minus 2h minus 4. Negative times the negative 2x is a positive 2x. Negative times the negative. Plus 4 over h. Now it's the fun part. It's where we just hope that something drops out. Negative 2x plus 2x. Like terms, opposites, dropping out. Negative 4 plus 4. Also opposites, gone. Nice. That rarely ever happens. So then we have the limit as h goes to 0 of negative 2h negative 2h over h. H's cancel. Interesting. Equal to negative 2. So we have the limit as h goes to 0 of just negative 2. I don't have any h to evaluate, so that means f prime of x is going to equal negative 2. That's it. We don't even have any h's left, so the derivative is just negative 2. And then the question is also asking, find f prime of 3. So f prime of 3 means we're plugging in 3 into our derivative. I don't have any x values to plug in 3. So the answer is negative 2. We have nowhere to plug in 3. So I just get back that negative 2. That's it. So I think this scenario looks a little intimidating when you first look at it. Like, okay, I got this minus 4. I can't, but if you just do everything correctly, the x plus h, if you do that step, I can't emphasize enough this minus 4 here. Make sure when you do the f of x plus h, you're doing minus 4. And also minus all of this. So you want to put this in parentheses. Two huge parts of this problem where I see people make errors. So make sure you're catching that.